Yo, what's going on, guys? Giant Terror Blade here, back with some more Elder Scrolls Legends, and today we have a very special episode of our Legends Let's Play. We have the Chaos Arena preview event. So I want to start this video off by thanking everyone at Bethesda, at Direwolf, for inviting me to try out Chaos Arena one day early. I'm super excited to give it a try. Super excited to kind of share Chaos Arena with you guys a little bit early. First thing that strikes me is the art on these cards. They look fantastic. I kind of hope Versus Arena is something that sticks around because it's definitely super interesting. I think we're going to go Sorcerer. Do I want to go Sorcerer? I don't know what I want to do. But yeah, super cool of them to give me a shot to kind of try this out and share it with you guys. Super humbled, super grateful. Thank you again. It's super awesome to get to give this a shot. Actually, let's go with Mage. Let's give that a try. And let's see how our draft goes. First things first, we have Hive Defender, Baron of Tear, and Firestorm. It would probably be between these two. Firestorm's actually not bad for Prophecy since deck sizes are smaller in Arena. But Hive Defender is just an excellent card, so we're going to go with that one. Then we have Ice Wraith, Balmora Spymaster, and Divine Fervor. Divine Fervor is definitely a good card. Not as good since it got nerfed, but still solid. Ice Wraith is decent. The cycling could be very handy. But I think we're going to go with Divine Fervor. Shocking Wamasu, Oradon Paladin, and Ferocious Dreg. I think we'll go Wamasu here, just for the late game cleanup possibilities. Now we have the option of Firestorm again, but Eastmarch Crusader gives us draw, so I think we're going to go there just to keep the draw coming. And it's also a lower cost card. Snow Wolf +2/+0 when you have the most creatures in this lane is a decent card. We don't have any shackles to use Dress Tormentor, so I think we might go Snow Wolf. I know Snow Wolf's not the greatest card, but it's definitely an option. Cathay Rot Veteran is decent. Steel Sword is a good equip item, but I think Camlorn Hero is the option here just to deal some damage. It's another 3-drop as well. 5th Legion Trainer, Royal Sage, and Baron of Terror again. We only have one guard card. Actually, we only have 2 blue creatures, I should say. I was getting it confused with Watch Guard, whatever that card is that gives the purple card that powers up your guard creatures. So I think we're going to go 5th Legion Trainer here. Here, it's tempting between these two, but Lightning Bolt's just too good of a card not to take. We have... This is such a bad 4-cost card, though. The Prophecy is tempting, but I don't think we're going to go with it. I think I might go with Ice Spike for some cycling. Warcry is decent. Evermore Stored is decent, but again, Elusive Schemer keeps the cycling going. Imperial Legion. All 3 of these cards are just decent cards. None of them are going to make or break our deck. Priest of the Moon is decent for some health gain and Prophecy. Kavach Soldier is a decent guard card, but I think we're going to go Priest of the Moon for the Prophecy. Arrow Storm, 2 Moons Contemplation, and Eastmarch Crusader. 2 Moons Contemplation is tempting, as is another Eastmarch Crusader. I think we're going to go with Arrow Storm, just because in Arena there tends to be a ton of smaller creatures in decks. Here I think we're going to go Kavach Soldier because we passed on them the first time. We got a Cutthroat, a Paladin, and a Steel Sword. We still only have 2 actions in the deck, 3 actions in the deck, so I don't think Paladin's really worth it yet. He might be worth it just as a 4-cost creature though. But maybe we'll get Cutthroat out there as a 1-drop. Definitely go for Slaughterfish Spawning. I just love that card in Arena. It's usually hard to deal with. Now I think we'll go Paladin just as a 4-drop in general. Plus we have a couple actions in the deck now. Crystal Tower Crafter's tempting, but Lurking Crocodile is better, and it's Prophecy. I don't mean it's better than Crystal Tower Crafter as a whole. I mean we just aren't running in a very action-heavy deck. Crushing Blow for some removal. And I think we'll go Piercing Javelin for removal as well. I think we'll grab the Tiger here, although Execute was very tempting. Camlorn Sentinel for the Prophecy. We have a decent amount of yellow cards where I feel fairly confident getting Resolute Ally. Camlorn Sentinel is also tempting for the Prophecy, but I think we're going to go Resolute Ally. Cunning Ally I'm not as confident in grabbing. We might just go Imperial Legionnaire. But for the 1 health difference, I think Cunning Ally might be worth it as just in case. So we're going to go with that one. Between these 3, I think we're going to go with another Priest of the Moon. Septum Guardsman isn't bad. Mace of Encumbrance is okay. Cruel Firebloom is not that great. Huh. Do I want a 0-cost guard? Or I think I'll go with the Mace. Doggy Rot Mystic is decent because it'll ensure that we grab our Divine Fervor. Desperate Conjuring is decent as well. Which one is better, though? I think the Mystic is better because it'll ensure that we'll grab our Divine Fervor. Somerset Shield Mage is a good 2-drop, as is the Navigator. I think we'll go Navigator. Here, another Lightning Bolt is never bad. Dwarven Ballista, Crown Quartermaster, or Tome of Alteration. We could do with another 1-drop. But a Tome of Alteration is also great for the draw. But I think we'll go Quartermaster. And last card, we can get another Elusive Schemer, and I think we will. So the deck isn't that bad. That thing's kind of cool. The only issue I'm facing here is that being that we're on this test server with a bunch of other content creators, they're all much better than I am. So there's a real possibility we just get run over here. But we're doing this for fun and for education. So if I get run over right here, nobody's going to judge me, I hope. Let's take another look at our deck real quick. Very low cost. It's a very low cost deck. We only have 2 cards over 5. And then 2 of the 3 5-drops are Divine Fervor and Drawing Divine Fervor. So this is the kind of deck where we're going to have to win by strength and numbers more so than our powerful cards in general. That could definitely be a weak point for us. We have Cinch Tiger as our bigger card. Probably the biggest card in the deck, actually. As well as Hive Defender. Where Cinch Tiger, you're paying 2 more for 1 more in each stat. So Hive Defender is definitely the better card overall, and I would have preferred to get another Hive Defender than a Cinch Tiger. But we took what we were given. And then Wamasu is just there as a late game card that can also deal some pretty big damage to a creature. It's like another mini Lightning Bolt with a body attached to it. We got 2 Lightning Bolts and Piercing Javelin as Prophecy removal. We have a Crushing Blow for some lower removal, and then Priest of the Moon for some more Prophecy. How many Prophecy cards do we wind up grabbing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 30 cards, so we have roughly a little bit worse than 25% odds to grab a card whenever somebody pops a Prophecy. So that's pretty decent. Let's see if we can hopefully find ourselves a matchup here. As I got a message that's non-consequential at the moment. I don't know if the cancel and research will work on this test server. It usually works out for me when I do it in the regular game, so let's give it a shot. Same estimated wait time, 1, 2, 3. I don't know if that's a placeholder. But hopefully we can find ourselves a matchup. I don't know if Mage was the right choice, though, now that I'm thinking about it. But, I mean, it's so hard to tell, though. With Arena, you're kind of at the mercy of the draft. You can pick something which is typically not the best color combination. Not that, you know what? In Legends, I would say every color combination has some sort of viability. But obviously something like Scout is what is more quote-unquote top-tier meta at the moment, so I maybe could have gone with Scout. I just don't think that Scout can shine as well in a 30-card format. I think it's a little bit tougher to work in Arena. I'm sure there's other guys that can pull it off pretty well. I just don't think I could do it that well. But we have found a matchup. We're playing against Bradford Lee. Very good streamer, very good player. This isn't going to be fun for us. Look at this lane art. This is awesome. Zoo. When you summon a creature here, transform it into a random animal. That's interesting. And I like the new art for the elixir. I kind of hope they keep that. Put those 2 cards back. We'll keep our Camlorn Hero. We've got nothing. I really like this Zoo card. I wonder if you play a creature in the Zoo lane. What do they transform into? A Blighted Elite. Oof. I wonder if, when you play it, do you get the summon effect first? I'm going to find out. You do get the summon effect first, which is extra cool. And it's going to turn into a Cliff Racer. And I think we're just going to take that damage to the face. That'll deal 2 damage to him. He's going to pop a Prophecy, but at the same time, I kind of want to tempt him to trade here. He's going to get a Windkeep Spell Sword. That'll transform into a Afflicted Elite. Okay, so we drew our Doggy Rot Mystic. I'm going to play my Camlorn Hero. Deal 2 to the face. Turn into a Territorial Viper. Guess we'll just take him out. But we've given up our board advantage. No, we didn't have a board advantage, actually, but... Vicious Dreg. I'll turn him into a Tusked Bristleback. We'll play our East March Crusader to draw a card. We'll draw our Crushing Blow. And we'll turn into another Territorial Viper. Feel bad for that, but what are you going to do? I really like this Zoo effect. I mean, it's not hyper competitive because it's some RNG, but it's super fun to play. He's going to play an Orc Clan Captain, transform into a Moonlight Werebat. That's not good. That's not good at all. Nice. Skaven Pyromancer. He'll turn into a Tusked Bristleback. So I definitely want to get rid of that Werebat. So I think we're going to go Crushing Blow just to get rid of his drain capabilities. And we will play a Lurking Crocodile. We'll turn into a Giant Bat. So he can take that out next turn. But if he chooses not to, I can always Jav. We have a couple options in hand. He's going to play an Archine Elite. He gets another Werebat. That sucks. But we can play Camlorn Sentinel first. Hopefully get a solid creature out of it. It's going to turn into a Blighted Elite. And then I think we will play 5th Legion Trainer in the Shadow Lane. Just so we could try pumping things up a little bit as we start summoning. He's going to unfortunately start getting some health back, which isn't the greatest thing for us. Our trainer is going to get Crushing Blowed. And now I have no way of dealing with this. Oh, I'm going to have to basically Javelin next turn. Especially with that item on it. We're going to have to Javelin this thing away. And then play a Kvatch Soldier. And we'll turn into another Giant Bat. Kind of want to get the Mystic out so I can try and draw Divine Fervor. Gonna turn to a Pit Lion. And an Enraged Mud Crab. So let's go Cunning Ally. He's going to turn into a Mud Crab. I think we'll take more face damage, and then we'll play Doggy Rot Mystic. Because I want to draw Divine Fervor. Start giving us a little bit of an edge. And then next turn we can Fervor and Ally. Let's see what he turns into. Another Werebat. Thankfully we can take care of that though. And then we'll play our Priest of the Moons, get a little bit of health back, and transform into something. Ascension Tiger, that's solid. That's actually great for us. What other cards does he have to play here? 6-drop, Triumphant Jarl. Just misses out on the value from it, but he gets another Werebat. We're going to have to clean that up a little bit next turn. We'll definitely draw our Divine Fervor here. Okay. This puts us at 11, so not quite enough. So we're definitely going to clean this up. And then I think we go Slaughterfish Spawning. I know one of them's going to transform, but it's a decent card to play in this situation. It's pretty close to being able to take out our Tiger with almost any creature. Markarth Bannerman, that's decent. Okay, that's going to destroy our Divine Fervor. That's solid, and it's going to get rid of our Tiger. That kind of stinks, but, I mean, what are you going to do? Okay, let's go 4. 3. Let's start playing some creatures. We're going to turn into a Bristleback. We'll play our Sedge Tiger. And then I'll play Resolute Ally. We will transform. Okay, so we're in a decent position now. He's probably going to trade here, and also he'll get the 2 Nord Firebrands, which isn't too bad. Ooh, he's going to turn to a Leviathan. That's rough. It's definitely rough. And the 2 Firebrands is going to be decent to transform into whatever. He's going to get the Lethal Spider. And the Barded Guar, which is great for him, because now he can give that guard. Okay, so how are we going to take care of this thing? That. And that. Oh, my bad. I didn't even realize that we had the other guard out there. My bad, Bradford. I didn't realize I had lethal on the board. That was my fault. I didn't mean to keep playing through. So we got our first. It's a piece of cheese. That's awesome. So we got our first win. Let's go get right on into it in just a sec. All right, so let's search for another one here. That was definitely a really fun game. Like I said, it's not super competitive. It's one of those things where some of the modifiers are more competitive than others, but something like that, transform things into a random animal. It's just you're playing for fun. So you're playing at the mercy of RNG. We're playing against Numot the Nummy. Let's see what the modifier is this time. I don't know this one. Flanking lane. When a creature is summoned here, give friendly creatures in the other lane +1. That's a nifty effect. We'll keep the crocodile. We'll put the Wamasu back. And pass our first turn. So this is pretty cool, actually. Give all friendly creatures in the other lane +1. So we're going to play our Lurking Crocodile first in the cover lane, and then try and lead into a Slaughterfish spawning next turn. Provided he doesn't have a guard creature out ready to go. Sylvanar Tracker. Alright, we'll go Slaughterfish spawning next.
This herd needs thinning.
So this guy will be 5 attack next turn. And it's in his best interest to take out the crocodile. And Ward is definitely a good way to do so. Okay.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
We will go Face first. Prophecy. Is it a lightning bolt? Morgul Gatekeeper. Okay. How do I want to break this? I have a Sentinel I can play. Let's just go ahead and break that. We'll play our Sentinel and we'll play our Quartermaster. He's going to be able to take this out and get a Tome of Alteration, which sucks, but nothing we could have done to stop that. Cunning ally, so this might get even easier for him. So he's going to be able to Firebolt our Slaughterfish away.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
See if we can get a Lucky Prophecy. We will. Definitely take out the Daggerfall Mage.
These woods are mine.
So we're going to Steel Dagger this thing first. And I think we will play Paladin. We're going to take 5 damage again next turn, which kind of sucks, but nothing we can do about it.
This day shall be auspicious.
He's going to get a Tome of Alteration and a card, and deal a ton of damage if he wants to. And damage he will deal. So, our next play, I want Ice Spike and Camlorn Hero. It's a risky play, but I think we're going to do it. Camlorn Hero first. We just have to risk the Prophecy, which we will not get punished for. And then we will Ice Spike. I should have Ice Spiked first. That was a misplay. That was the play I was thinking. I did it in the wrong order. I'm stupid. These things happen. He's got a Sentinel as well. 2 Sentinels. So we can go.
Be on your guard. Be on your guard.
Break Room first. Cinch Tiger. Unless he has cards to help him out, these 2 can't break through the Tiger. And then, what else does he have? Dunmer Nightblade. So with the sword, now he definitely can break through. We're gonna get a Priest of the Moon.
I move as a shadow.
Put him over here, so I don't have to lose my Camlorn Hero.
Clear your mind.
If we put this, we'll have 5, 8 on the board. This will put us at almost lethal. But almost doesn't really count now, does it? So, I think we will go... We will shackle this thing. We'll go face. 2. And then I think we will piercing jab. I think we will just cut through. And we'll call it a turn. I want to keep the rest of my resources in hand.
We shall take the fight to them.
That sucks. Alright, we have no creatures at the ready either.
The day will be ours.
So, no, we won't Divine Fervor. We'll Crushing Blow. And then we will 5th Legion Trainer. He's got to find a way to take this out. Worst case scenario, if we Prophecy a Lightning Bolt, we can Crush and Blow him for the win. But that's not very likely. And even Divine Fervor Crushing Blow won't get us the win. He's got the Wamasu at the ready, and he's going to end turn. So 4, 8, 9, 10. I think we have to just risk this. Actually. We'll see what the prophecy is, but we have Crushing Blow at the ready. Whew! We had a Crushing Blow in hand ready to go. That's kind of lucky, but I will definitely take it.
Let nothing through.
So, we're going to go up to 2-0 on this run so far, which is way better than I was already expecting. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I know I'll try to have a couple more out today. I want to get at least this whole run out just today. So thank you all very, very much for watching. Hope you guys are souped about Chaos Arena. I'm very excited. Look out for the rest of the run today. I want to get at least 3 Chaos Arena videos up today. If not more, we shall see. But again, thank you all very, very much for watching. Thank you again to Direwolf and Bethesda for inviting me to play. And I'll see you guys with some more Chaos Arena later today. Peace.